What you say here is, quote, choose your words carefully because they reverb.
Correct. Correct. Your words reverb throughout the entire organization, and your actions, all of that stuff. It sends a massive reverb. We as leaders get to decide what that reverb is.
And I would just remind the audience, right? You have words, you have tone of voice, and you have physiology. Well, the research shows that physiology, the way we move our body, the way we react, our facial expressions and so forth, represent 56% of our communication. And so controlling that, having some self-control, and I think it goes back to pillar number one, which is belief is transferable, right? If you're inconsistent as a leader, and one day you're happy and the next day you're unhappy or you're stressed or whatever, and you're bleeding that energy out to everybody else, it's not a good thing if we're trying to stay aligned, which is what you talk about a lot in the book, is being aligned, is being synergistic, is being a true, authentic team. The leader has to rise above the fray to some degree and be that best person possible.
When you think about, word choice is one thing, but very important point you made is facial and body expressions, body language is so. Look, I'm going to say the same thing, and I'm going to answer it with this, saying it two different ways. She wore a wedding ring. I thought she was married, right? It's a question. She wore a wedding ring. I thought she was married. It takes on two different meanings based on how we say it. So we have to be very careful on the words we choose, and more importantly, the way we present information to our team.
I'll just add one for fun because you did it just now. You could say, I love you is different than I love you, or I love you. Right? Makes it
exactly
totally the same thing, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So noticing those tones, those words, the body language is going to be critical.